Ladies and gentlemen, Jolts is bringing us 10 minutes of useless COD Zombies information. If there's anything more useless than me, I don't know what it is, but Jolts, show it to me, brother. Show it to me, man. I want to hear this.
I did a video like this around.
I want to know if I know all 10.
I really enjoyed it, and all of you
yes.
did too. And my channel has grown a lot.
Jolts, check out the man, sub into this man, absolutely liking this man. Check out this boy, bro. He's a legend. I'm checking it out, bro. Let's see it. I want to know all 10.
Black Ops 2 Origins, you can prone in front of the Pack-a-Punch machine and get a free 25 points.
Wow.
It's the only Pack-a-Punch machine that does this.
I did not know that. On Origins, also, I've been playing BO2 Origins, streaming it right now on the round 100. Check me out.
Ballistic Knife doesn't hurt Leroy.
Oh, I didn't know that either, but listen, Ballistic Knife, come on now.
Available in the Zombies Chronicles remaster of Nocturne and Totem.
They didn't program that in for the Ballistic Knife. Sorry, I didn't catch that last one. What was this one?
Points. This is the only Pack-a-Punch machine that does this. The Ballistic Knife doesn't hurt Leroy. The Draken is not available in the Zombies Chronicles remaster of Nocturne and Totem.
Weird.
The mannequins' heads on Alpha Omega
they forgot.
will turn to look at you no matter where you are. So this
dude, I only know this one. This is the only one I know so far. We're 40 seconds in. Oh my gosh.
Making some really creepy looking.
I'm 1 for 4.
On Tagger Totem, you can buy the shield through the floor. And the Zombies
okay, I didn't know that one either. 1 for 5.
If you shoot the fountain with the Wonder Waff,
I knew this one.
Vomit blood.
2 out of 6.
Dr. Maxis has a peanut allergy in some universes. Speaking of Maxis,
okay, I knew that.
Different one. In
3 out of 7.
Intro cinematic, Samantha Maxis goes in a phone booth to call Weaver, and the number she calls is 62947.
48 Maxis. Yeah, 4 out of 8.
This sign on Firebase Z isn't attached to anything. There's also a sign on Buried that, again, isn't attached to anything.
I mean,
George Romero has 200.
How are we supposed to know that? Also, big representation for Call of the Dead Remastered. We love this.
50,000 health per player.
That is true. Didn't know that.
This means that if you load in with 4 players, George Romero will have
1 million points of health. Yeah.
Blood of the Dead can be seen teleporting from the Golden Gate Bridge to the roof.
They hate us for that. They hate us for that. And honestly, I knew that, but they hate us for that. Also, this was discovered by Blundell. This is really cool. Blundell showed this us.
Just a little bit better.
Yeah.
No one thought this at the time, but there was a pretty big Easter egg in here that would have spoiled the end of Black Ops 1 Zombies. If you take the first letter in each sentence, you will get the message, the doctor wants the ultimate...
There were so many people on the BO1 forums back in the day that I'm shocked this was not solved until Jason Blundell literally told Milo about it, Mr. Waffle Waffles. Like... how? Crazy.
There was supposed to be an XR2 Wabai on the Giant.
Yeah, they teased that, but they never showed it.
Because Mark Lamia ended up doing some sort of press conference.
Yeah, I remember this.
Revealed this image of the XR2 Wabai.
Dude, and they didn't even make Call of the Dead. What an image, bro.
Seemingly where
I remember this.
Now, in my opinion, this would have been really cool. As the XR2...
It would have been way too OP, though. XR2 first door out the spawn on Derice? Yeah, bro.
Was a lot of fun to use in the multiplayer. And I feel like it would have worked like the AVR from BO4 Zombies.
It would have been insane.
In Tagger Totem, there's a wall that you can crouch out of to bypass a door.
And you can jump through the other way, too. I only figured that out from watching a speedrun literally like a couple weeks ago. That was crazy.
You will hit a death barrier if the door is closed, though.
Oh, interesting.
On this ledge in specific.
In Mob, yeah. That one ledge, that was the first mantling. Everyone's like, Black Ops Cold War did mantling? Nah, Mob of the Dead, baby.
Shadows of Evil, for some reason, if you knife a tram in a certain spot, you will get a hit marker for it.
I think the reason that is, if you guys remember the Pack-a-Punch quest for the Apothecary Servant, there used to be these literal drop pods. I remember Mr. Dalek JD made a video about that. There'd be these little hanging, like, alien sacks, like the way that the pods look in Shadows of Evil, but they were hanging, and this was for the Apothecary upgrade quest. There's a whole video about that, so maybe that's why there's a hit marker there, because that was where one of them was hanging, underneath that tram location. That's so cool.
Revelation. You can see the rocket shield from Shadows of Evil and Der Eisendrache being used in the map. However, in the final version of the map, the only shield that's available is the Dragon Shield.
Oh, I forgot about that. But, okay, I do remember going into Treyarch Studios in Der Eisendrache, right? And I remember them seeing them put the melee weapons from Garad Krovi in DE while I was walking by their TV screens. And so, they do this all the time. They mix and match weapons all the time. They could have put any of the BO3 MP weapons also into these maps, and they didn't. They chose not to, which I dislike, but it is what it is, I guess.
Gerard Crovey. Voyage of Despair is the only zombies map to have 2 Bowie knife locations. Additionally,
Really? That goes to show it's a terrible layout.
Voyage is also the only map to have a Bowie knife upgrade. In Shadows of Evil, there's
Really? I didn't even know that. Bro, Voyage, I don't know nothing.
a brick that will raise into the air when you interact with it.
Oh, on
This
Shadows?
brick
Yeah.
reveals a cipher.
This is a classic Mr. Raffle Waffles video right there.
The earlier Zombies games, a map's game over music used to hint at the next map that would release. For example, here's the game over song for Kino.
Back when BO1 was about the comic style, right? That was what it was about.
Kino Numa.
Oh, yeah, teasing Derice. That's
My
so
personal
cool.
favorite, Die Rise.
We will be including this. We will be including this. Die Rise Remastered. Yeah,
Catalyst and Blight
Shouting out to
do
Mob.
not show up in theater mode. Buried is the only map pre-BO4 that
BO4 theater mode is a joke, so nothing works in that mode.
allows you to get both the Ray Gun Mark 1 and 2 at the same time. You need a fire sale to do this, but honestly, it's worth it.
Yeah,
if you type the
it's
word
true.
joke into Rushmore, he will tell you some pretty funny jokes. Vanguard Zombies connected the Dark Ether storyline to the Chaos story from BO4.
This was... I'm so upset by this decision. They did... Listen, no. I need to have a rant about this. No. They did this because of the ploy. They wanted... It was all bait. You need to realize this. Blundell is the man, the myth, the legend, the pioneer behind the Chaos story. There's no way that he would have greenlit this decision. I truly believe that. And I know it was probably just Kevin Drew being like, bro, let's tease the Chaos story. If they bring the Chaos story back in COD 2024, I'm gonna cry, bro. What are they gonna do, man?
There's another reason to hate this game. From its conception in Black Ops 2 Zombies until they removed it, there has been 16 Zombies maps in total to have a zombie shield. Those being Transit.
That's disgusting. That's too many. That's actually too many. Because there's like 50 maps total, including non-Treyarch. Even the non-Treyarchs also, some of them have shields, so... Whew!
Mob of the Dead, Origins...
Or actually, do any non-Treyarchs have a shield? I might be wrong.
Black Ops 3 minus the Giant, and all of Black Ops 4 Zombies. That means that Die Rise, Buried, and the Giant are the only Zombies maps from Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 4 to not have a zombie shield. When Black Ops 3
That's crazy. You said Die Rise not having a shield. That's crazy.
launched, the Gobblegum machine was only available at one machine at a time.
Dude, this
It
was so
randomly
bad.
moved at the beginning of a round or when you
Yeah,
bought a Gobblegum.
if you played BO3 pre-Der Eisendrache, you know the struggle of this thing disappearing and just not being able to find it whatsoever. No visual cues in the sky. It would have been sick if they had like a Batman spotlight with like the Monty Lion or something in the sky. Oh, that would have been nuts.
Furthermore, to get a Gobblegum, you had to spend 500 points.
Oh
for the
yeah,
first
it
hit
was
of the
it was
round.
expensive.
Thankfully, Treyarch got rid of
Anytime you're offline though, you have to do that. That 0 point thing was added from an event, and then Treyarch's like, let's keep it.
both of these because, honestly, these changes are what made Gobblegum so much fun to use.
I agree.
In the Legion boss fight for Cold War Zombies, the announcer will say that there is 9 minutes until the missile launched. But if you look at the timer on the screen, you actually have 10 minutes until the missile launches. This is because it was 9 minutes on release, but they changed it to 10 minutes to make it easier for people to beat it, and I guess they just forgot to change the voice line. When
I'm just not a fan of time boss fights, let's be real.
doing the second puzzle for the Fire Staff upgrade, the first number will always either be 5 or 11, and the final number will always be 4. You
Yep,
can throw
that's
a
true.
grenade at
I mean, that's just the way it is, but also, like, that step was so dumb to figure out. I don't even know how people figured that out.
this globe in the church on Der Eisendrache to start the disco.
Hey, the
You'll
classic!
hear that this is the same exact song used for the coffin dance Easter egg on D Machina.
That's true, and that was not, like, that was supposed to only be DE for the longest time.
Blood of the Dead, if you crouch in this spot, you can see both the stairs and the ground disappear, and you can see all the way down to the water.
Treyarch! No! Dude, this is not a useless information. This is a Treyarch error, my guy, bro.
On Origins, if you're in Zombie Blood in the Crazy Place, the game will actually give you some hints for the Easter egg. In the Shadows of Evil,
Bro, how would you see that in Zombie Blood? Like, Treyarch, what were y'all thinking, fam?
trailer, you can see the VMP on the wall in the Footlight District. But in the
True.
final release of the map,
It's
it
a
is the
Vesper.
Vesper.
Yep.
Forsaken's ending cutscene has some pretty cute Easter eggs in it. When the crew is being arrested, you can hear the song We'll Meet Again playing in the background. This shows that the operators will meet the director again, but it's also the Treyarch devs telling us that we will meet again. A la,
These might be the next 4 playable cast in COD 2024. The more I think about it, I feel like you might play on an island with Richtofen and these 3 people that got arrested. Why do I feel like that's gonna happen?
Game mode. We will meet again.
Yeah, we're gonna meet these characters again.
Additionally, at the end of the cutscene, it plays a different song. When Peck goes to rent a boat, you can actually hear the song Richtofen Again from Blood of the Dead soundtrack playing in the background. This one is pretty self-explanatory, but it's a pretty cool Easter egg nonetheless. In the OG
Please don't go back to Blood of the Dead, Kevin Drew. Please, my guy, don't do it.
Ether storyline, Samantha Maxis is German in Black Ops 1, American in Black Ops 2, and then German again in Black Ops 2.
Yeah, the Samantha Max's voice lines are all over the place.
Treyarch added an Easter egg that allowed you to get a free Leprechaun-themed homunculus. Both the ice train...
I never knew that. What? That goes to show how bad the community sentiment of BO4 was when we were all just depressed.
And the Tundra gun can make the Napalm Zombies drop dynamite parts on Tagger Code.
Yeah, we knew
in
this.
The Chaos Story trailer for Black Ops 4, Bruno can be seen using Molotovs and the 205 Brecci, neither of which are available in
My
BO4
boy Brecci. Yeah.
zombies. The Tigers on 9 can still one-hit you. Kevin Sherwood
Yeah, but it's not as bad as it was on launch. Let's be real, bruh.
originally made the song that plays in the Hit Your Mark step on Ancient Evil when he first started making music all the way back in 1998. He
Wow.
has to say if you want more information about this. In the first
Bro, I literally love all the sound people at Treyarch. I love Treyarch, but the sound people at Treyarch, you have my heart, bro, for real. That is just so crazy. Like, I love them all.
strike poster for BO1 Zombies, there is a bald man who we didn't know who he was for the longest time.
Yeah, for the
but
longest time.
It turns out that that bald man is none other than Gersh. Every
Yep.
Black Ops 3 map outside
Rest in peace.
of Zombies Chronicles has the Origins loading music when you're loading into the map. Now, this wasn't always the case. This was a glitch that was introduced whenever Zombies Chronicles came out, and they just never fixed it. In Shadow
Rev was just not ready, bruh. It wasn't, bro.
of Evil, it is possible to open Pack-a-Punch while never opening the spawn door. You cannot finish Easter
I do know that, and that's also one of the fastest ways now to beat shadows now is by leaving that first door closed. I don't know how you do it, but it is possible.
that require you to interact with something while in Idolize. This is why Idolize is a great gobblegum for Garad Crovey.
It's an
but
incredible-
a bad gobblegum for a map like Revelations.
Yeah.
The highest round ever achieved at the time of me recording this is round 11,482.
Yes,
once
sir.
Again, by Crops.
Shout out my boy, Crops. Let's go. The World of War King. Will he beat 12,000? Probably not. His Xbox will probably red ring.
And on Black Ops 3, the diamond camo on certain guns will flicker. Now, it almost resembles Morse code, but it was confirmed by data miners and people that know Morse code in general that this is not Morse code and it is just random flickering.
There was a BO4 camo, though, that did have a Morse code thing. I don't know if it was because of this camo, but this Morse code solve, I think, was very recent. It was only like last year.
If you like COD Zombies, then chances are you've heard of the ADFGX cipher. Well, that's
Oh, yeah.
solved, and it's pretty crazy what we found out. This message translates to urgent, the giant is in France. But what makes this even crazier is someone by the name of Ben Down, and yes, I know his name is funny, uploaded a YouTube video.
What? His name's not funny.
Mob of the Dead even came out saying this.
The race is
Oh my gosh. If you've seen this video, you are actually the grimiest COD Zombies enjoyer. You're just like me. Because when I was a kid, when I was in Black Ops 1, these videos, I go on YouTube, I'd be like, oh my gosh, the race is in France. This would blow my 12-year-old mind. Okay? you need to understand that.
in France. Or more specifically, the giant is in France.
No Paris map, though. L Treyarch, no Paris map.
Literally. This
No
video
Paris map.
is for the future. Goodbye.
Now, this is mind-blowing, if I'm being honest. And as far as I can tell, he has
ADFGX
never officially
cipher.
worked for Treyarch before, so I don't
There's stuff about that, but I mean, We'll
don't know
see.
how. There are two zombies maps where the base wonder weapon is better than any of the elemental upgrades for it. Those being the D-Shockwave on D Machina and the Cerberus on Mauer der Toten. On Ascension, Takio says that he has a Facebook page.
Oh, I remember this.
On BO4 Zombies,
Treyarch, who? Blundell, was it you? Do you have a secret Facebook page, Blundell?
you can switch your weapons just by spamming your shield button. Kino der Toten
True.
was supposed to be in World of War, but they scrapped it to
DLC
finish it
4.
and release it on Black Ops 1.
Yep.
Below the map in Shadows of Evil, you can find the parts for 2 different Apothicon servants. In the church on Horizon,
Ah, man. Apothicon Servant and the Jet Gun upgrade. Somebody, I'm telling you, I will pay for someone to make a mod on BO3 for both those things. Once Virko's Transit is out and on Shadows of Evil. Make the Shadows of Evil one right now, bro. We'll hit 1 million views live streaming the Easter egg hunt 2023, bro.
there is a newspaper on the table that says there is a huge parade in London.
Yeah.
If you get the upgraded plunger and kill 5 zombies with the upgraded plunger next to the newspaper, the headline will actually change to Reports of the Zombie Attack in London, Officials Not Confirming. If you get another 5 or so upgraded plunger kills in front of this newspaper, the headline will change one final time to Zombie Attack in the Heart of London. This is implying that we were actually sending the zombies from Der Eisendrache to London with our plunger. That's a real
Again, Blundell used to do a lot of these type of story side Easter eggs where it's just like gimmicky stuff. A lot of people were like, oh, this is a London Zombies map. This just led to nothing. It was just a side joke. I know that Blundell did want to make a map based off of where he lived, but apparently if you go into Revelations, you can find Blundell's house. So that was the map, I believe. This poster, newspaper, was pretty much just teasing DLC 4, I guess, which is kind of cool.
really cool Easter egg that nobody talks about.
Yeah.
When Pack-a-Punching as Richtofen on Blood of the Dead, you can see what is the funniest typo in subtitles history. Go off in the Alpha Omega boss fight.
BO4 subtitling, man. What a genre.
They don't actually go off in the map. In
Yeah.
Tag der Toten, you can use
Shout out
Ethereal
Alpha
Razor
Omega.
on the Sealed Duality after the boss fight to send the orb effect on it flying somewhere in the map. Since
What?
this is the first DLC perk, and it seemingly was the first step of a new Easter egg, everyone thought that this was for the super Easter egg for Black Ops 4 Zombies.
Bro, Treyarch, that would have been so cool. I'm shocked as to how much of this I don't know. Like, I thought I would know absolutely everything. This is insane. Treyarch didn't do anything with this. They just left it as is. That's foul. It looks like it goes into the Mars area. Bro, that would be so sick if it did. And then you'd swim under the Mars area, go there, and if it activated... Oh, Treyarch, I'm gonna cry.
But no, this was instead just a glitch. There are two
Ow.
out-of-the-map monsters in COD Zombies. The first one is on Zetsubo no Shima, which you can see from Lab B.
Looks like a freaking sock puppet, my guy. What the heck is that? I mean, it's ominous in-game, but when you go out of the map and look at the actual freaking texture... Oh, man.
And the second one is on D Machine.
Yeah, the D Machine
Go
one
in the
was
Dark
horrifying,
Ether
though.
After round 40.
This one was crazy because people glitched out of the map and then just saw this walking towards them outside of the map. Horrifying. Turns out it was just Orda.
The Order outside of the map near
Yeah.
Quick Revive. And finally, at the end of the Call of the Dead,
He shoots
intro,
3 bullets.
Michael Rooker shoots 5 shots out of a double-barrel shotgun.
Yeah, he shoots 3 out of 1.
Don't know how that's possible, but he did it.
Michael
so there
Rooker
was
did
your
it.
10 minutes of useless COD Zombies information. I hope you enjoyed
Jolt's
this video.
incredible
Drop a
video.
like, subscribe to
Check
the
out
channel.
Jolt's. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the best videos I've seen for Zombies information. A lot of this I didn't even know, and I've been playing this game since I was a kid. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see y'all in that next one, baby.